Yo, what's going on, family? This is Virgil Johnson here with Infrastructure of a Man, and I am super excited to bring you all this creation, published a journal. Now, I published this journal a while ago, but the cover art of the journal was something that I just was like, you know what, this just doesn't resonate with me. So one of the brothers that was a part of the group that I was doing earlier this year, the Infrastructure of a Man group, when we were meeting together, setting our intentions, he also is an artist. So I approached him, had him do the cover work for the journal, sent it off to Amazon, having a couple of issues as far as the printing and whatnot, had to wait, an extended period of time to hear some stuff back, to get them to properly edit the cover and to send it back out to me. But I have officially gotten it, and this is the official Garden Bed of Life journal, ladies and gentlemen. The artwork on this journal is awesome. Travis, he's on my friends list. If you follow me on Instagram, infrastructure_of_a_man, he's on there. But this cover, first off, is an awesome cover. It really gets into the point of what I wanted to get into. So as you can see, the man is actually growing as a plant from the ground. And when we're talking about the garden bed of life, the whole purpose of this journal is to help you grow your ideas and take them from an idea into reality. So I just want to show y'all really quick the artwork on the inside, on the cover of the book. Did a phenomenal job with the detailing in the background of the stars and the night, the darkness coming up from the dirt falling from the hands. This was an awesome job on the cover. So I want to get into a little bit about the actual journal. Really quick, I created this journal because I really wanted to help others on the process that I went through, which was taking ideas and bringing them to fruition. Naturally, I'm a manifester, and everyone isn't a natural manifester. Some people have to wait or have to have external influences in order to manifest the things that they want or to create the things that they want. Some of us are just natural manifestors where we can take ideas right from our mind and bring them to this earth. Some people, they have to be influenced by something else, and that's okay. We all have our strengths. But what I wanted to do was show people how you can take your ideas and bring them to life, and then have a process so that way you have the ability to be able to do it. So this is what I created this for. Reading here real quick. Living in the 21st century has afforded us many luxuries that our ancestors did not have. However, with these luxuries, we have lost something of old along the way, and that was patience. Being human means that you get the awesome experience of being made up of the elements around you. All of the elements of your body can be found in nature. Gardening has always been the way for man to cultivate with his hands the elements that make up his very being. Gardening is the perfect parallel metaphor for life, and it's why I used it as the theme for this journal. In life, just as in gardening, you must plant seeds, water those seeds, and be consistent with your care in order that you can harvest your crops for your enjoyment. So real quick, and I give you a how-to on how to use this journal. So you're going to have your multiple steps here in the journal. Let me zoom in for you all. You're going to have your multiple steps here in the journal on how to use the journal. So you're going to have the seed phase. This is the seed planting section. And in this section, you want to write down the ideas that you have and that you feel you want to bring into existence. And then you're going to go into the breaking the soil section. In this section, you will list the goals that you are starting to see some small growth from. So after you write those ideas down, then you're going to go through the process of bringing those things in. Then you have the section, which is the watering section. And this is where you list the dreams you watered or nurtured, as well as what you did to nurture those dreams. Then you have the pruning section, which is where you list everything you did to trim away whatever is sucking your life away from the seeds you planted. This section is the last section is the harvest section. And this section is where you would write down your seeds or ideas that have fully matured and how you're reaping the full benefits from them. On the back of each page, you're going to have an additional section as well as a freestyle section for those of you all who are more artistic with your ideas. So real quick, I want to just go through so you can see exactly what it's talking about. So at the top of each page, you're going to write the date. I have put a quote here. It's a different quote every single day. Different quote every single day. And then you got your seeds, you're breaking the soil, your watering, your pruning, and your harvest. And this is where you're going to write these things down at. So when you come up with ideas, you're going to write it down. Write your ideas down right here. First off, they say anything that isn't written down is either a dream or an idea. So if you want to make stuff start to come into reality, you have to start writing these things down. So you write this out, you write your idea down. Then you got the breaking the soil. So when you write it down and then you go through the process of creating the thing. So whatever process you use, you can do SWOT analysis, you can do your SMART goal setting, you do reverse engineering. There are the 5 W's. There are many things that you can do in order to start making that idea come to fruition. But whatever it is that you do, once you start seeing some residual from it, you'll write that down in the breaking soil section. And then you'll go through the watering section. So the watering is basically everything you did to give life to that dream. So if you have a dream and you're doing things to give life to it, you'll write down, okay, what did I do to give the life? The pruning process. The pruning process is all of the things that you did to take away from things that would take away life from that dream or that seed or that idea. And then the last part is the harvest. The harvest is what you're going to put down you're going to write down your harvest, which is it coming to full fruition. So I put this in here, and additionally, you got your additional notes. So anything that didn't fit in there, you could put here. And then if you have some drawings or whatever you want to do, some people, they visualize in pictures. So you can draw your pictures down in the freestyle section. And you can do this how you want to. I did a 90-day, I believe it is, 90 days. So you can do it however you want to. If you want to stick with the same section, or if you want to go through every day, what did you do? Boom, same thing. Every day, what did you do? If you come up with something new, what did you do? But you want to write it there. I wanted to create this journal, like I said, to help individuals bring their dreams into reality. I got the inspiration from actually a part of my life. Many people don't know. Some people do, but many people don't know. There was a point in time in my life after I got out of education where I actually went into, doing some farming. So I went and I did an internship on an organic farm back home in Tampa. And so a lot of the lessons that I learned from farming, I realized you can apply to life. So I took those same lessons that I learned from farming and created this journal so that way people can use it to apply to their life. Because like I stated in the intro, life is a lot like gardening. The things you do in gardening are the things you have to do in your life. Just like you have to plant seeds to grow food, you have to plant seeds for ideas. You have to wait for it to break the soil. You have to continue to water it. You have to prune it, which is to cut away anything that's going to suck the life force out of the actual plant that you're growing or the idea that you're growing. And then you have to harvest it. So even when everything comes to full bloom, you still have to uproot it and then, cultivate it so that way you can eat it. So this right here. I'm very proud of this. This is something that I am proud of myself for creating. And then I'm proud of everyone who's going to take the leap of faith to get one of these journals and implement its teachings. So you can find these journals on Amazon. They're underneath my page on Amazon. If this is going to be posted on multiple sites, so if this is on Instagram, I have the link to the journal in my bio. If this is on YouTube, I'll have a link to the journal in the description below. But go out and get one of these journals. If you're looking for something that's going to help you stay on track, help you continue to move forward, go get one of these journals so that way you can start turning your ideas into reality. No longer do we want to allow our ideas to sit in our heads any longer. We want to start making these things come to reality. And even if some things don't come to be, just like in gardening, everything that you plant isn't going to grow. Some things are just going to die. Some things are going to get disease. Some things are going to have bugs and rodents and vermin eat them. It's okay. You got to continue to plant seeds. Continue to put the ideas out there so that way you can harvest that which is good and bring up that which is good. So I strongly encourage and implore you all to go and get one of these journals now. Go get one for yourself, get one for family members, friends, give them out as gifts, whatever you need to do to start helping people make their dreams become a reality. So I want to thank you all. This is Or Ebri, Virgil Johnson, with Infrastructure of a Man. You all enjoy the rest of your day.